for Parf. This is their thermal protector. Again, you don't have to use what I use. Use what you use. Or use what your stylist uses on you. It does smell like amoxicillin. Amanda says it's her favorite. She just likes me to bring it so she could spray it and smell it. It does smell good. So if I was going to use the curling iron, now hopefully, okay, here's the curling iron. Ooh, that sucker's hot. First of all, this section's too big. Remember I said no big sections? First of all, I'm going to smooth my roots. I'm going to press like 3 times. 1, 2, 3, because I want to smooth my roots. Then what I want to do, I'm going to pull the curling iron through to smooth the hair itself all the way through the ends. You know, I'm not even like pressing this. Then I'm going to go in. I'm going to go up and flip it. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to curl the hair. Let's see. If I want it tight, I'm going to bring it up. And I'm going to open it a little bit because I want the ends to go through as well. Ta-da! And I curled. I don't like that curl, but that's how you do it. Shoot. I'm going back to what I know. All right, we can leave that. But you smooth your roots first. You can, but I'm pulling this all the way through. That's how I do the flat iron. Come back. Flip it. Another section. See where I'm at? And here's where I'm going to go. So it's not super thick. If I pull it straight down, you might be able to see how thick it is or thin it is. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You know, I'm going to take a subsection of that section. Smooth that hair out. You see? You see the ends? I'm not opening it up. It's still, the flat iron's still closed. Now I'm going to curl it. There we go. I'm going to move you over here. And then I'm going to do this. Whoa. Oh, that's way better. Why didn't I do that earlier? It's clearer. I'm going to smooth it all the way through the ends, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to curl it. Got to make sure the hair goes through the heated plates. There I go. Okay, tuck that back. Using a rat tail comb section. Nah, too thin. I'm just sharing. I needed to do my own hair, so that's what I did. And I wanted to be able to show you what I do to myself and what you can do to you. Best flat iron could be the one that works for you, you know? If you don't have to spend a crap load of money on a flat iron, don't. Sally's got one by GVP, and they are not pricey compared to the EAP Heat or the Babyliss curling iron flat iron. But you know, like I said, you could catch the Babyliss in where can you catch it at? In Marshall's, TJ Maxx. Sometimes like for $22. Grab that sucker. But just be careful. The other thing is it gets really hot, and so, you know what? It's so long, like it's like from here to here. I can't control that long, sucker. It's too long. You be curling way over here. The hair's over. That's just me. You do you, but that's how I do. I need something I can control. Smooth it. Just curling, that's all at this point. And after, I'm going to put a little polish on it to give it a little shine. Because my hair's lightened. And when you lighten your hair, yeah, it looks dry. The lighter the hair is, it can look dry. So you're going to add a little polish, a little S3 serum. Or you can add Cristal liquid. Another section. I would say don't try this at home, but you need to try it at home if you want to wear your hair smooth while you're home. And you might find out that, you know, no disrespect to how people cut natural hair, but we blow dry it and then we cut it. Because if I cut it and not to say that I wouldn't cut it while it's in its curly, kinky state, but I haven't. I don't think I have. The thing is, when you go to flat iron it, like blow dry, you might want to wear it straight if you're one of those that wants to wear it straight. Like me, I like natural styles, I like straight styles. You're going to have to recut it because it's not going to be even. Like, that line across your back is not going to be horizontal, you know? Instead of it looking like a straight line, you know, like you got to cut, it's going to look like this, like my fingers. You see all those different lengths? Boom, 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 boom. Then we're going to have to cut it. So, if you find value in it, do it. If you never wear your hair straight. But I got, like, issues around that. Meaning, not to say I won't ever do it to someone, but I don't feel comfortable right now. So we do what we do. We like stuff to be exact. Again, I'm going to use some Leave and I Believe in. Oh, I also want to share this. Lynette, did you make that trip to the store like we talked about? Hey, Lynette. So this is not alcohol, even though I got it at the liquor store. This is actually, it is alcohol. It's just not drinking alcohol. I thought this was so cute. This is Royal Clean by Valentine. Hold on, you know I can't see without these glasses. Oh, Detroit, Valentine Detroit Distilling Company, Royal Clean Hand Sanitizers, Alcohol Antiseptic, 80% topical, non-sterile solution. Thought that was cute. You know, to be, I don't think I sprayed this. I'm using thermal protector for my hair because I am using a thermal iron on my hair. And I want to protect it. Plus, it smells good. Oh, shoot. What did I do? See, that's why you got to separate your hair. See? This ain't curled. This is curled. Let's tuck this back. All right. We're working on our last section. Our last quadrant, right? My nose ring, huh? Do I look a little orange? I don't know. We're going to stay there. See, I got all types of stuff. I never had this many tools at home anyway. I just get it done and that's it. I don't be at home curling it. All right. Smooth it. Aha. I didn't get a piece. It's getting dark in here. Hang on. I need a little light. Oh, it would be. Unplug the flat iron. I knew I was going to do that. Put on some light. I don't even know if that helped, but there we are. You know what? I missed this piece. So what we're going to do, we're going to do it. This is the longest ever that's taken me to blow dry and curl my hair, but that's okay. My next section there. And that's cool. You can record yourself doing stuff at home to help others while they're at home. And I hope that stylists are sharing, that we're sharing our tips and our tricks. And that, remember I said I unplugged it? That's what you get. You know, on how to take care of your hair and scalp, you know, because it's important to have clean scalp and clean hair. In order just to have healthy hair. You know, there's a lot of factors and reasons why sometimes we don't have healthy hair. Sometimes it's in healthy scalp. Sometimes it's because we have health issues, you know, medications we're taking, stress. This COVID could be messing with people's hair. You know, oh, this is nice. Oh, lip gloss I ordered. When you be home, you be ordering stuff. This little teeny thing from MAC was $12. That's what happens when you're home and you're bored. I had some gift cards for my birthday, which was 5 months ago, that I didn't use. So I said, let me go on and use them. Boop. That's going to have to do for now. Another section. Keep the sections thin. Helps the heat to penetrate through to get the hair smooth. Pull it through. Go back. If you need some support, you can call the salon. I do answer the phone. It's connected, so I always answer it. We do have consultations, virtual or over the phone. We do ask a gazillion questions because we need to know if we're going to give you recommendations. There we go. It's coming along. All right, where's it at? I like this little gray section I have. If I color my hair, and when I do color my hair, I don't color it. For some reason, I like it. I hide it when I want to, and I show it when I want to. Oh, wait, come on. There we go. Keep the hair in between the... There we go. This is going to have to be curled over right there. I could tell. It's not going to really help. Okay, so now I'm going to work back forward. Smooth. And then curl. I think that's what I'm doing. Yep. Another section. All right. I don't have enough light. There we go. There we go. Smooth it. I'm curling my hair backwards. There we go. This is a lot of work. It's a damn workout. I didn't work out today, but this will be it. This will be IT. Sometimes you gotta do a section, take a break, do another section, take a break. Sometimes you need a break. And you know, when you have gray hair, it's a total different texture. For some, you know, everybody's is different. Like, mine's is more, it's wiry. Some people, theirs will go straight. Everyone's is different. So if you're like, what's going on with my hair? The textures change. Like, gray hair is different. It does its own thing. Like, It's funny about it, you know, coloring it sometimes. It doesn't color like the rest sometimes. It's a different texture, and it's just something you have to accept and work with. Because gray does its own thing. Mine's acts funny. Y'all should have seen me earlier. Woo! Ciao. My hair was crazy. I said, all right, that's enough. I was feeling good, but when you look good, you feel even better. There we go. See? Section by section. I used to sit in the salons when I was getting my hair done, watching the stylist do everyone's hair. I was always mesmerized of the smell of the salon because it always smelled good, how great the stylist looked. Because I used to go to Olive's when I was younger, and they looked fabulous, like dressed in all black. They were sharp, hair done. What does they say? Hair done, nails done, everything did. Stylists at Olive's back in the day. What? They just look so good. They used to have on their chain bracelets. They were fly. Ron used to do my hair. I think his name was Ron. I remember Raul. Remember Debbie. But he used to do my hair. And I used to get the little Optimum relaxer. The best smelling relaxer I ever smelled. Salons are just like, it's just the place to be. I know. We all wish we were in a salon right now. Even if it just to get a shampoo or just to be in the environment. Because it's fun. Sometimes it's quiet and serene, you know. I used to truly enjoy going to the salon. I didn't cut up as a kid. I don't understand these kids today be cutting up in public. What? I didn't cut up. You do that silent cry if you want, but the stuff they do today, ooh, I don't even get it. Come in here and act up. It's just different. You know, everybody does differently. I was saying earlier, if you act up in the salon, and then you ain't got to go to the bathroom, but your mother or father take you to the bathroom, it is over. I'm still giggling about that. Why? Because it's funny. They straighten right up. I remember my brother Mark, my mother took him in the bathroom. I'll never forget that. He was acting up. I think it was at Troy Anthony's. And Mark, I don't know if you remember this, and I don't even know if he's on here, but he was acting up. She took him in that bathroom. It sounded like... And he came out. He came out straightened. He was straightened up. I know that's right. He was straightened up. Conti didn't play. It was so funny. So, you know, I mean, the salon's a great place to be. It is, but, you know, you learn how to be still. Sit still. This is a time for kids to learn how to sit still, right? Being at home all this time. And we didn't have all that. We didn't have all these gadgets. We was outside playing, though. Can't even play outside with your friends if you wanted to today. Even before COVID, it really wasn't. They didn't do all that. Well, thankful for the era in which I was born and brought up. All right, I'm almost done. Almost. I have to correct the curl over there. Smooth. All right, now let's curl this. You know, like, take your time. It does take forever. You're home anyway, right? So why not? You know, sometimes you may shampoo it and then blow dry it, and then the next day you could curl it. As long as you're not sweating in your scalp overnight. And please, ladies, please, 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 kinky curly hair, get in the shower with a shower cap. Because if you get it wet, it's gonna be dry. I don't understand. Get a shower cap. Get one. If you don't have one, then use a plastic bag for now. But it'll do your hair a world of good. And then sometimes, like, your hair, I remember a young lady was asking earlier, my girl, she was asking earlier, like, her hair doesn't stay straight. Like, if you're a wetter and you're wetting your hair every day, all day, and not all day, but you wet your hair every day and your hair's all dried out, you know, and then you try to straighten it out, it's not going to stay straight. You're over there messing around, wetting it all the time. You don't have that hair to be wetting it. I don't know who told you, but they were definitely wrong. Like, I don't be spraying. You don't spray your hair. When my hair was natural a few hours ago, if I wanted moisture, I'd get my buttercream by Carrick Hair, rubbing my hands like this every other day, 2-3 times a week, and go like this to my natural hair, you know, for moisture. Moisture does not come from water. As soon as that evaporates, you know it ain't nothing but dry. You know, we just gotta, you know, you don't have to come to the salon every single time. Like, you come at your discretion, but your discretion should be every, like, 6 to 8 weeks to get them ends clipped to keep it healthy. So your hair's not snapping off when you're detangling it. So, big indicator, if you have kinky curly hair and you're detangling your hair with a comb like this, not a comb like this, or brush like this, wet brush made by the company Wet, and it's snapping, you got all these little curly things on the ground, a whole lot, that's because you need to cut the ends. And it's not going to do you any good to hold on to them. You know, it's just not. Guess what? It's going to keep breaking. It's going to keep splitting. It's going to keep, your hair's not going to look good when you do it. There's no value in holding on to split ends. None. Not one bit. Looking like you have long dead hair. Your hair's dead anyway, but long dead hair. That's not cute. It's funny, like, if someone, one of the ladies are shampooing someone's hair, and, you know, they shampoo, they detangle them, and then after they detangle the person, if I'm walking to the sink, and I see all these little snap things on the, you know, snap meaning curls, like boom, 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 like clusters of curls, like little ones, I'm like, they need, and I just listen to conversation, see if they're going to get it clipped. You know, and if you need this much off, that's because you haven't been getting it clipped in a long time. And, because usually when you come in, you should get dust off, right? And if you need this much off, you're like, no, 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 just cut this. There's no purpose. I will tell you, you know what? You know what I need you to do? I need you to not get it done today. Don't cut it today, because this isn't doing anything. Because what's left, so if we cut like this much, you still have this much left that's split. You know what I mean? It's like needs to be cut. So I will just say to you, when you're ready, come back and do it, because I'm just taking your money. You know? What's the point? What's the point? Just take it off and then come back in 8 weeks. Come back when you need color. Come back when you need relaxer, perm. Come back when you need the chemical. This is Cristal liquid by Alpha Parf. Smells so good. It smells like men's cologne. I'm doing 3 or 4. Probably didn't need that many drops. I always say, rub it in your hands so your hands are warm. I don't know if you could see it or not, but hey. You know, my hair's pretty much done, and I'm going to put it on. And you got to take out the clips. You know, so I shampoo. My hair's natural. My hair's kinky curly. I got 3 different textures going on up there somewhere. But I treat it pretty much the same. You know, you got to do what you got to do. When I wear natural styles, usually I get flat twists. You know, they'll shampoo, they'll conditioner, put on leave-in conditioner and the curl enhancer cream or gel, whatever it is, and they'll flat twist. You see what I'm doing? They'll flat twist on my head, and I'll wear those for like 3 days because it takes about 3 days to dry. Then I take it out, and then my hair looks like one texture, even though I have 3. I don't know what I'm doing. My stomach's growling. This piece did not do right because I was playing. But, you know, you can have healthy hair at home. You don't have to come and give me all your coins. Just come when it's necessary. Do all that other stuff at home. And the other thing is, a lot of people have scalp issues. And you're not even using the proper shampoo for that, and you don't know it. So since you're not using the proper shampoo, you're not getting good results. Come and figure it out. Just figure it out. Get you a regimen. Get the products that are going to work for you. And if you have kinky curly hair, right? Check this out. If you have kinky curly hair and you're using, I don't care what anyone else says, and you're using shampoo that's strengthening, restoring, repairing, rebuilding, reconstructing, if I said that already, I say it again. Like if you're using all of these products that are always strengthening your hair and your hair's kinky curly, your hair's going to be, it's going to be dry, it's going to be brittle. That's just what it is. That's going to be dry and it's going to be brittle. And it's going to be, you go to comb it and you're like, my hair's so dry. Well, what are you using? You know, are you using the proper shampoo? Like sometimes when your hair isn't right for you, it could be because you're using the wrong shampoo, the wrong conditioner for your texture. So that's why you go to the salon to find out. Then you go home and you do as directed. And then you give feedback. You let them know, like, I got one little curl in here. You let them know, like, this worked, this didn't work. But check this out. If you got, like, most people have curl envy. My friend Malika Adi said that. People have curl envy. Everybody wants their hair to look like somebody else's. And what happens is you can't. We could do the best we can to make your hair look the best your hair can look. You know? Or maybe we can emulate it and make it look like someone else's. But a lot of times we just got to work with what you have. You know? The curl pattern that you have. You know? And people who, you could get weaves, you could get braids, but you leave them in too long a lot of times. You leave them in past 4 to 6 weeks. You know? If you're leaving them in past 4 to 6 weeks and you're not even shampooing your scalp, what do you expect? So you have 4 to 6, so let's say you leave them in for 8 to 10 weeks. Your single braids, your cornrows, whatever. Let's say you're not even shampooing. Like that's too much time for your hair to be in a stressful state, meaning tight state, first of all. So leave them in 4 to 6 weeks. Go to a salon. They should be able to shampoo your single braids. They may not, you know, look as, you know, good because you got it shampooed and whatnot, but at least your hair and scalp is clean. And then, you know, let it sit under the dryer. Like if you sweat a lot in your scalp and you have a weave, you need to be getting it shampooed. Because what happens when that sweat dries? Or if it doesn't dry all the way, it smells like a wet mop. Or like laundry that's been in the washing machine for a day or two because you forgot to take it out. That's been me. So, you know, and that's not good because that's mold and mildew. And guess what? That's going to cause something fungal. Or maybe bacteria. I don't know. Dr. Londa Lindsay will tell you, like, if you have a weave or braids, leave them in 4 to 6 weeks. Take it out. Leave it out for 4 to 6 weeks. Then if you want to get it again, go ahead. You know, it's not something you put in, take out, put in, take out, put in, take out, put in, take out. Because you keep putting it in and take it out, your hair's going to come out. And that's why people don't have edges. You know, is because they put too much stress, too much tension on the edges. And then you be getting braids, right? Let's say I got braids, right? And then all of a sudden I got the little bumps. That's too tight. That's an indicator of tension. It just is. It's an indicator that your braids are too tight and it's pulling. And then you want edges. Doesn't happen like that. So I just love to educate people on what I know. Do I know everything? No. If I don't know something, I'll ask somebody and I'll get back to you. I have a community of stylists that I touch base with, the ones that I feel like know certain things, and I know dermatologists and doctors and stuff. You know, your health is a big factor of whether your hair is healthy or not. Sometimes the way you eat, if you cut out food groups, you know, you need that nutrition. You do. You need it. And so if you cut out a food group and your hair ain't acting right, you know why. You can't do that. You can't expect your body to function unless you got a supplement. So anyway, needless to say, and you can't be pulling your hair back in a ponytail every day and expect, all right, so you see how long my sides are, right? Or the length. You may not call it long, whatever. And if I'm pulling my ponytail back every day right here, eventually this here on the sides is going to be this short because of the tension of putting it in that ponytail right there. You got to switch it up. Different areas. Put your ponytail somewhere different. Try wearing your hair out. You know, and I have clients too that, you know, well, that I know of, like they wear wigs a lot. So that wig cap, that nylon thing has so much tension that they have short hair all around here from the tension of the nylon cap. Don't wear that. And if you keep clipping the wig in the same place, the hair's going to be missing where you put that clip because of tension. You know, and sometimes, and I think weaves are cool and wigs are cool, but sometimes we wear them so much that we don't even like what we got anymore. You know, on our own head. I know how that is because I wear the lashes. Oh, I love them. I like my lashes to be this long. And then I wear them, and sometimes I get them, you know, refilled. You know, I hold on to forever, get them refilled and get them refilled. Then I'm like, okay, take them off. Or sometimes I pluck them off. But anyway, if I don't pluck them off, I get them off, I don't have any. And I don't have any forever. I kind of don't have any now. Because it's almost like a weave, you know? It's a weave for your lashes. You know, it looks good. And then I feel all insecure about my little lashes. Because I love the long ones. I'm just saying, you know, you got to take better care of your hair and scalp. My stomach's growling. I'm hungry. All right, I'm going to get off this. I did my hair. I did the sheen, you know, with the Cristal liquid I told you about. This is really just to help out. I'll probably do something else another time. And my color's old, and it still looks good, you know? And I'm going to wrap it tonight. Wrap it with a brush. I can use my wet brush. It's not wet, but the company's wet. I can use this brush, wrap my hair, you know, tie it up with a Silka satin scarf. When I get in the shower, remember to wear a shower cap. Wear it, you know? And comb it down with a wide tooth comb tomorrow, and it's gonna look cute again. It'll stay probably decent for 2 weeks, but my scalp acts up like in a week. You know, it just does its thing. So, and your children too, don't be having them walking around busted. Do their hair, brush their hair, shine them up. Like, kids shouldn't be walking around looking crazy. Do their hair. That's the least we could do. And plus, they're home practice. All right, so I'm getting off this because I can talk you to death. All right, I am from Simply Errands. That's not what this says, but I am from Simply Errands. And what should we do in the interim? You can't do anything, Shanae. I hope I'm saying it right. You can't do anything. You just have to let it be. Do everything that you normally do, and just wait till we open as a salon and get your appointment and go get them trimmed. There isn't anything. Like, there's nothing that can repair split ends. Like, if you have a rope and you split, oh, does this work? I have some sage right here, but this is like a little rope. I wish I could split it. I don't have any nails because I don't like, oh, perfect. All right, so I'm using, so if your end splits, right, there's no repairing that. We're going to twist it back together. No, there's no repairing that. So you have to get it cut where it's at for the rest of it to be healthy. You know what I mean? There's no repairing split ends. There's no cream. If I put a little cream on this, it's going to make it look like it's one, but it's never going to be one. So you have to wait for the stylist to, this is sage. Wait for the stylist to cut them. There's nothing you can do. Just take care of your hair. If your hair's natural, in a natural state, in natural style, use buttercream moisturizer if you're not allergic to the stuff. Put it on every 2 to 3 days. Put your moisturizer on, you know. You see repair and mask. Yeah, be suspicious of things that repair. So what repairs a rope that splits? Cutting it. There's nothing. So, yeah. They say, oh, yeah, right. Don't you think? Not you. We would buy it if it repaired it, you know? We'd be like, oh, let's put that on and seal it. That's not anywhere near true. Do you have any other questions before I go, sweetheart? Because I have to take off. I've been on here over an hour. You know I get to talking. But just take care of your hair and scalp in the interim. You know, do the best you can with the information you have. Don't use any, hey, Cousin Audrey, don't use any chemicals while you're home. No matter what anyone says. If you have gray, get one of the mascara ones that they sell to touch up your, you know, your gray. If I wanted to cover this, I could. I get that stick. And I like the mascara one or the spray. I don't like the one that's like a lipstick because it's like But yeah, use that. That can cover like the gray around the front until you get to the salon to get color. I wouldn't color here at home because when you come see me, I'm taking your whole check because it's going to be expensive. I only say that to say because it's going to be expensive to fix. That's all. You know, it's expensive to fix color. And I think I'd rather live with what I got going on than to color it and have to live with color correction. Color correction is no joke. All right, anybody have any other questions? Not that, and hopefully I can help because I'm going to go because I need to eat because a girl is hungry. After you finish your hair, you're probably always hungry because I am. It's a lot of work. And don't lay your curling on your rug or you'll burn it like I did. All right, so I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. No more questions? What you have, you know, the curl pattern that you have, you know, and people